in, and today's video is just going to be a get ready with me. I'm going to be doing my hair and makeup. I realized after I finished that I didn't film an intro, so that's why I'm doing that now. Brycey just woke up from his nap. Arya is still sleeping, so you can tell Bryce still looks a little tired. But anyway, so he's being my filming buddy today. But if you are new to my channel, I would love for you to consider subscribing. I post videos every week. I typically post on Monday and Friday. I do motherhood related content and lifestyle type of thing, and then I also post lots and lots of cleaning motivation. So if you're interested in any of those things, be sure and subscribe. Also, last week I did not post either day. I'm so sorry about that. We went to the lake and it was just kind of an impromptu, like, quick thing, and so I didn't have everything done. Also, I had some issues with my computer, not wanting to keep things on file, so it kind of slowed me down before that, so I didn't have it ready. But anyway, back on track, so without further ado, let's get into it. Bye-bye. So tired. I hope you guys are having a lovely fall day today. I'm just going to be doing a quick get ready with me today. I love watching these, so I thought you guys might enjoy it as well. But first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using this Thrive Cosmetics. It's the Liquid Light Therapy All-in-One Face Serum. This is just a new product that I got. This is like I'm just putting it all over my face. This is like a new thing for me because I am trying to do some of the non-toxic skincare. Just because I have kind of recently discovered that I think I'm actually allergic to some of the chemicals. I have always had actually I shouldn't say always. Until I was 20, I had zero allergies, skin related at all. I could switch my makeup every day, try new things, and not a pimple, nothing. It would maybe break out every now and then, like if I was like at a sleepover and we ate like a ton of sugar and stayed up all night, maybe. I didn't really have issues with it. And then when I turned 20, all of my allergies came out and it just started going nuts. So I've been trying to figure out for like 10 years now what I'm allergic to. This is my Babe Lash Essential Serum. I've been doing this for my lashes. I can tell a huge difference. So I just put it on the top. I've been doing this every morning. Can also use this on your eyelashes. This one I know for sure that you can get on Amazon. I've linked it before, so I will link that. I think that you can get the Thrive. I know you can get some of the Thrive because I've gotten the mascara off of Amazon. So anything that I have, I will link. Anything that I can find. Let me rephrase that. I will link down below. And if I've had it for a while, it might be hard to find, but I'll try to find you something similar. This is just a little bit of frankincense oil that I'm just putting on a couple of blemishes. So I've heard that is good, and my skin can't tolerate any of the other stuff that you can use. Anyway, my whole point to all of that was to say that about 10 years ago, my allergies started getting really, really bad with my face and my skin, and I started breaking out to every little thing. I'm gonna put that down here. Needs a little love. Anyway, so it's taken me like 10 years to try to figure out what I'm allergic to because I had no idea that I was allergic to anything, and I think it's actually some of the chemicals, so I'm kind of trying to do some of the non-toxic things and go that route because for years, anything I tried, sensitive skin-wise anyways, it did not work. So, found this, and it's actually been working really well. I've been using the Thrive Cosmetics skincare line for about a week or so, no, almost 2 weeks. And it's one of the first things that I've used that my skin did not feel bad when I first put it on. So I feel like I'm going the right direction with the like kind of clean beauty type of thing. But we will see. Before that I used It Cosmetics, and they've been working really well for me for a long time. I just feel like my skin is starting to be a little bit sensitive again. They are really good for sensitive skin. Again, typically the sensitive skin stuff hasn't worked for me, but that one was really good for a long time. I'm just trying to get ahead of it before it starts getting really bad, because then it's really hard to clear up, and it's just been a little bit irritated lately. I tried a new product from them and it didn't work, and yeah. But normally I love them. They're really good for sensitive skin, but we're going a little bit more hardcore, non-toxic. Okay, so I just put that on my face. I do that every morning. I typically do that like right after I brush my teeth when I first wake up, but I was just a little too busy with the kids and got distracted. So just doing it now, and I'm gonna do my hair first and let that soak in, and then I'll do my makeup. So I use this little Revlon guy. I love this thing. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Yes, my hair is dry right now, and I even use it when it's dry. Like if I'm gonna straighten or curl my hair, and I'm starting out with my natural curls like this, kind of crazy, I don't have anything in it. So it's just kind of wild. I use this to smooth it out for a little bit, so I'm gonna do that really quick. Just a little bit smoother. I'm not getting it like stick straight. Obviously it works better if your hair is wet, but I do it like this all the time because it's just, I don't know, if I do it just straight from this curly with a straightening iron, it just takes forever, and I feel like it's just much higher heat, so I just kind of like to smooth it out with this in 3 sections very quickly, and then I go over it with iron. But it's not as long. Last little section. Okay. So now I'm just gonna curl it. Just using this Infinity Con Air, nothing special, but I feel like this does the trick really well, so I'm doing it. But does anybody have these little postpartum baby hairs? They're lovely. They just started showing up everywhere, and so I'm kind of having to figure out how to deal with them. It's like they just want to like pop the other way. But it's okay because that means that my hair is not falling out so much anymore, and I had really bad postpartum hair loss, so I am just grateful that the hair is growing back. So we are gonna do whatever we need to do to work with it. I've been really wanting some more volume because, like I said, I lost a lot of hair after having Bryce. I know I still have quite a bit of hair, but it's just not what I'm used to, so it still just doesn't look quite like me. So just trying to get a little bit extra body any way that I can. So I'm gonna try this today. Done with that, so see how it looks when I take it out. Let's see. Okay, so this is what I've been using is the Bye Bye foundation powder. It's messy. This has kind of been taken off, so sorry about that. This is the one that I loved, this CC powder. They haven't had it in a while, like in stock where I normally get it, so I switched to this. It's similar, but it's not quite as airbrushed looking as I like the other one. This one, it's like, I have this obviously, but it's like so much pan, and this shade is lighter than maybe I should have gotten, which is saying a lot because mine's pretty fair. But I do use it to set my concealer, so I'm using it for something. But anyway, so I'm just going to do this all over. Ooh, I got a lot on my brush for some reason. That's okay because it moves around really easy. I do really love their brush. This is the flat top buffing foundation brush from It Cosmetics. I do really like it a lot. It's very soft and it applies this powder stuff so well. So I just do that all over. I don't feel like I need a lot of coverage, so this is very light, but it's definitely still feels more than like if you did like a CC cream moisturizer or something like that. It kind of just has that more airbrushed finish, but I would not say it covers blemishes, but it does even out skin tone really well. So I don't know if you can tell. So like I have, you know, like a red spot here and here from a blemish, but like the rest of my skin is pretty evened out, so it's not bad with that. And then I'm just going to do, so this is just like an everyday, like I'm not doing anything crazy. So I am going to use this Bye Bye Breakouts. I do love this. This is really good for people who, let me see, who maybe can't wear concealer like me, because my skin reacts to it so bad and it makes the blemish way worse. However, if you have a lot to cover up, I wouldn't say that this is fantastic for that. It's not the best that I've found, but it definitely is non-irritant. And because concealers I have a really hard time with, so this has been really, really good. I mean, it does cover it fairly well. Like, look at that, you can't see much, and I don't feel like it looks cakey, which I feel like a lot of other ones that I usually used to use did look kind of cakey, so I do like it in that sense. Let's see. They do have this Confidence in a foundation. I wasn't really loving it. I think it covers a lot more. I didn't really love it, but I hadn't been using a cream foundation in a long time, so it may have just been that. It wasn't a bad formula, it just wasn't my favorite. And then I'm just going to do a few dots of this. I do it like that instead of like swiping it. I used to swipe, but I like to pat it in, and I feel like if I swipe, I get too much at least with this one, and then it just looks kind of crazy. So this is the Maybelline New York, the one that everybody uses. This is the, oh, I don't know what shade this is. I think it's not the lightest, but the second lightest shade that they have, just because I like the undertone of this one a little better. So let that sit for a second. I actually normally let this sit a little bit longer. That's okay. I kind of like to do, sorry, I'm looking in the mirror. I like to do the baking method, but with my concealer. Sounds strange. So not with the powder. I like to actually leave the concealer on for a minute, so I'll show you the difference with this one. So you can still see my under eye pretty bad. It did cover up quite a bit and made this a little bit brighter, but you can still see my under eye quite a bit. So I'm just going to show you letting that sit for a minute, and then this one, this one sitting for a minute, and this one just doing it right away. So that's right away. And then, so normally I will let that sit, and I will take my It Cosmetics again, seeing a trend here because I can wear it, this soft contour, doing that. If you can wear anything you like, if you're not watching this because it's a sensitive thing, I definitely loved the Kat Von D contour the best out of any of the ones that I tried. I love that. That's like my holy grail contour powder. But this works pretty well too. I just really love, it's like a grayish tone, and I really, really love that, at least for my skin tone. Especially when somebody is kind of fair like me, sometimes the more like warmer bronzies can just look kind of muddy because we're just starting from such a light start, and so it just kind of doesn't look super natural, and I felt like the gray undertone kind of made it look more like a shadow and not like I'm trying to be, you know, way tanner than I am. So if that kind of makes sense. This one's not as heavy as some, so I think that's why I like it as well. It's a little bit more subtle, it gets the contour done, but it doesn't look like, you know, the rest of me is so pale, so it doesn't look like I put on 10 pounds of makeup because you know, I'm not that dark. So now that I've let that sit for a minute, I'm just gonna go ahead and tap this in. I just like that because it doesn't spread quite as bad. It's like not quite as liquidy. It's a little bit, stays in place a little bit better, and that's why I like to let it sit. The powder, when I do that on me personally, just because I am kind of dry everywhere, even my under eyes, it just kind of is a little bit cakey on me. So that's why I don't do it with the powder, but I like to do it with the concealer. So not like an extreme difference, but enough that I can tell, and I like that. So you can see that this eye is a little bit darker and this one has like a little bit more brightness right there. So yeah. Now I'm just going to go in with the CC Plus Fair shade. Like I said, this is a little bit lighter, like maybe one shade lighter than what I had. I'm gonna put this under here. I would do, here we go. If I do have this, the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and if I do like a cream foundation, I love to use this. Sometimes with the little airbrush, it like looks way over the top because this is not a heavy makeup that I'm wearing. So it just looks like glam under the eyes and then like real casual every day everywhere else. So kind of save that, but I like to have that makeup set. Oh, I'm moving on to my eyes. I haven't even finished my face. I am going to use some, this is Mary Kay Giving Heart. I've had this for a long time, so I don't know if they have it. It's probably a limited edition because it's in a heart shape, but I really like it. So doing this for blush. And then this is the MAC highlight. I'm gonna put on my brow bones. Little on my brow bone. I was meaning to say cheekbone, but I'm actually putting on my brow bone too. So, and I do like to put this on the Cupid's bow a little bit. And those are kind of my three places. So this is Soft and Gentle, MAC. I have this little case, so I always do my foundation and then flip it, and now I'm doing my eyes. So I like taking that because I take it on the go all the time, because if we're going somewhere and like Saturday or something, we're going somewhere and I know Dylan's gonna drive, I will just do my makeup in the car because it doesn't take, sorry, my camera cut out for some reason, but like I was saying, if I'm not talking, then it only takes me about 5 to 10 minutes to do my makeup. So I am using, this, I'll just show you in just a second. I think it's Color Tattoo. I don't know that they have this shade anymore, but honestly, any sort of brown, kind of like bronzy, shimmery look is really good. So I'm just doing that, kind of spread it in the lid, and then I'm just spreading it all over my eyelid. Windshield wiper motions, making it a little bit darker in the crease by just kind of focusing a little bit more on that. And I like to take it slightly under my eye just to kind of like blend that. Yes, this is the Color Tattoo in Downtown Brown. Guys, this is probably a few years old. No, not really, but it is probably a couple of years old, to be honest. Maybelline New York. I had bought this like a while before, and then I didn't use it for a very long time. And then I just recently have been using it like the last several months. So I don't know how long that I don't remember when I purchased it. It was brand new. I had gotten a couple of colors of those, and I have not been able to find it since. So I'm gonna guess that it's pretty old, but I haven't been using it on my eye for 5 years. Basic black e.l.f. eyeliner, nothing fancy. Just gonna do my waterlines. I know you're not supposed to pull your waterline down, but I'm doing it. I'm doing the top waterline as well. So that's all I'm gonna do for eyeliner. That is it. I'm using the Thrive Cosmetics. This is hands down the best mascara I have ever used. It's the liquid lash extensions and I love it. Again, I am using that lash serum, but still I feel like this goes on so well and I love the way that it looks. So I'm just going to do the top. Let's see if I can do this on camera. I'm doing it a little bit off as well. And then I'm going to kind of tease my lashes up. Sorry, I'm looking away, but I'm just like, I don't want to make my lashes look absolutely terrible because I can't see after telling you guys how great this mascara is. Okay, so now you can see I got a tiny bit on there. That's because they're so long. That stuff works so well. But anyway, I love that. That's one coat, guys. And then I'm just going to comb it through the bottoms. My lashes on the bottom are technically already dark, so I don't tease the top. I don't like them to look super full down there. But I do feel like I get some concealer and powder on it, so I like to be sure and comb it through so they do return to their black. Also, I feel like it sets the makeup in a little bit. When I don't do mascara on the bottom, I feel like the eyeliner kind of like bleeds a little bit, like kind of goes down under my eyes. So I don't like that, so I put mascara on there. Since I got that all over my face, you can see, do not wipe it now. Whatever you do not wipe it the second it happens. Wait till it dries, because otherwise you'll smear it and wipe all kinds of makeup off. One other little trick, I do like them to be a tiny bit curlier than this, so I'm going to take my eyelash curler, close it. I'm not using the crimper, so I'm just going to kind of push them up while this is still just a little tiny bit tacky. The top. Try not to push it on the eyelid, but see how that's just a little bit more lifted than the other side. Again, you don't want to use the crimper because then you're just going to take all of your mascara off. So see, that's much better. Yeah, okay. You just want to make sure that you wipe this off or you're going to have mascara everywhere, so there's that. Now I feel like this is kind of... Actually, I'm going to let that sit one more second. I was going to wipe the mascara off, but I'm going to wait. I'm just going to comb through my brows. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio. This is in the, I want to say, this is the warm brown. I always think it's the medium brown. That's not, that's like a black or something like that. This is the medium brown. It's not as warm, which I thought I would like this because normally I have my hair black. This is like too much because my eyelashes are, or my eyebrows are a lot darker and blacker than both of these products. And the warmer actually helps kind of like soften them a little bit. Like it, I don't know, it's weird. It makes them thicker, but like if I do that with the actual color, they look like real dark and a little bit scary. So don't like to do that. But I got it by accident, so yeah. And then I like to use my e.l.f. Like, I don't know what this is. Clear brow gel. Yeah, that's what it is. So that's pretty much done. I'm gonna just put on some gloss. My lips are the most sensitive thing ever, and I can't wear anything at all ever. My lips, pretty much. I have a Mary Kay lip gloss. What is it? Satin Lips. That's been fine. But I think I have it in the other room because I wore it out the other day. So I'll have to go get that. But anyway, just clear on there. I did find Bite Cosmetics. I used them years ago and absolutely loved it. And then I couldn't find it. They stopped selling it at Sephora. I was like, I can't find this anywhere, but it was the only lipstick I've ever been able to use all the way through, and I absolutely loved it. I finally saw somebody talk about it the other day, and I'd totally forgotten about it, and I looked it up online. It is like vegan and non-toxic lipsticks. So I thought, okay, that must be why. I looked up the ingredient list and there's no aloe in it whatsoever, because again, most of the time, if it is like non-toxic, no chemicals, then it's going to have aloe in it. So whole thing. But anyway, no aloe in it at all. So I'm gonna order some of that. I'm super excited because I know that it worked in the past. So hopefully it'll still work. I know my allergies have gotten way worse, but I've always had the lip problem. I've always been allergic to chapstick and anything that I could possibly find. They've been really dry. So if you guys have any special remedies, let me know. Scrubs, things like that. Nothing has worked in the past. I have never been able to figure it out, and it's been awful because they don't feel good. They feel like kind of like dry and rough. That's one reason why I don't do liquid foundations a lot, because if it gets along the edge of this, it hurts and it makes them swell, and it's a whole thing. They dry up. They always look like they're just really, really, really dry and like I'm really dehydrated, and I'm really not. Especially used to, I would like chug water all the time, and so I know I wasn't dehydrated, but I don't know. Anyway, so all right, rant over. Now I'm just going to roll that right there, and mascara is off. I also do have a little freckle right there, so that's making it look, yeah, okay, mascara is off. It's making it look like I didn't get it. Okay, mascara off. All right, done with that. And now I'm just going to start taking my hair. Almost done. I'm gonna make sure I get all these bobby pins out. Every now and then I'll do this and I'll just have like one random, like that. I was about to skip this bottom one. And I'll notice like, you know, halfway through the day, oh, I've got a random curl on the bottom of my head. Or at least a bobby pin or something. So going through each section so that doesn't happen. Okay, cut those out. So bouncy, bouncy, bouncy curls. I'm just going to flip my hair upside down and then kind of mess it around. Okay, so a lot more volume. Typically, I like to actually like straighten my hair first and then do this the next day, because I feel like the roots look a little bit better because I do have such tight natural curls at the root, so that's a little bit smoother, but it still works well. With this, I'm just going to grab, oh, I already had it out. This Moroccan argan oil. Yeah, argan oil of Morocco. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just got that at Target. It's super cheap. That's probably the only hair product that I get not at a salon, but it works really well. Lovely little oil. So I'm going through and doing this a little bit on the baby hairs. I wouldn't recommend doing this right at your scalp unless you have dry hair, really dry hair like me. I just noticed that on the baby hairs, it kind of tames a little bit. So yeah, so I really love this because I love how bouncy and full it makes my hair. You can see, but I also love it because I like to like tousle my hair. So if I do it this way, you can see it still looks really good, because we did the mohawk section back. So I kind of like do that throughout, just kind of however it goes, because I feel like I've trained my part to be on this side, but I think my natural part is slightly more in the middle. I just don't, I don't know, I go back and forth. That is actually not bad either with this hairstyle, because like I said, it just kind of can go either way. So yeah, I'm about to get my hair done this next week, so I'm so excited for that because it is long overdue, and it'll feel so nice to get some of these dead ends cut off and get a little bit of my color back on. So yeah, I'm really excited. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you got ready with me, and if you guys have any of those skincare. If you have really sensitive skin and you have any suggestions for me, please put it down in the comments. I will look through all of those, and I would really appreciate that. Sorry, I'm still playing with my hair. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Thanks for joining me today. If you are new to my channel, definitely don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you can see when I post new things. And I will see you guys all on Monday. Thank you so much for watching as always. Bye-bye.